and thank you for tuning into the Forms of Things Unknown. I'm Katie Yo. I'm the founder and executive artistic director of A.B.L.E, Artists Breaking Limits and Expectations. And I'm so grateful you've tuned in to watch our ensemble's original stories. This is the 5th virtual project for us at A.B.L.E, and I promise you've never seen anything quite like it. During our fall 2021 semester, A.B.L.E hosted 4 ensembles, and each of those groups has created 2 different stories for the Forms of Things Unknown. In part 1, you'll see the stories from our Sunday and Monday A ensembles, and in part 2, you'll see the stories from our Monday B and Tuesday ensembles. Across these projects, you'll see 8 very different stories, but they were all created the same basic way. The ensembles devised and filmed their tales over the course of 10 weekly Zoom rehearsals. We started by crafting our characters, asking questions like, well, what makes this centaur different than all the other centaurs? Or what makes this sprite feel happy or afraid? What does this Wendigo want more than anything in the world? And then week by week, our stories took shape as we layered in different elements like settings, plot, and themes using a combination of interviews and theater games like Enter Exit and Over There. Actors designed their own costumes, they made puppets and other props and set pieces, and they've also created original songs and movement pieces to bring these tales to life. You can see more of our entire creative process on our blog at ablensemble.com. Over the past 2 years, our ensembles have faced a lot of things unknown, and I'm sure you have too. At A.B.L.E, we've always seen creating our own stories as a way to process our emotions and to learn more about ourselves and each other. That's when the arts are at their most valuable. And that's what we really need right now. We can't control what's happening in the world around us, but we can control what happens in these imaginary worlds that we build together. And we get to reveal a lot about ourselves in the process. Across these 8 stories, you'll meet our entire team of 36 actors with disabilities, 26 volunteer facilitators, and 8 teaching artists. The worlds you travel to and the characters you meet in the Forms of Things Unknown would not be what they are without the imaginations and contributions of each and every one of these ensemble members. We also wouldn't be here without the post-production wizardry of Brock Alter and Alex Sokol, who took our raw Zoom footage and brought these tales to life with colorful animation, music, and hours of editing. And we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for tuning in and for believing, like we believe, that everyone is able to connect, able to contribute, and able to create. Whether this is your first A.B.L.E performance or your 21st, your support helps us to face these things unknown and to get to know ourselves along the way. So now, let's light up your campfire and enjoy the Forms of Things Unknown.
The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes, and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Paul Taitu, secret keeper, truth seeker, nighttime watcher, and manager of mirth. Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire, I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, seeking new friends and stranger companies. I've gathered around many fires and heard many tales, some more strange than true. But what are you seeking here in this forest? What do you need? Is it friendship? Adventure? Maybe even love?
Are you sure you know how to get there?
It feels like we've been walking for hours. It shouldn't be too much longer.
I see a campsite over there. Let's go set up camp.
Let's tell scary stories.
Well, not too scary.
Do you know the story of the poison lake?
Ooh, I love that one. You start.
Well, not so long ago, in a forest, much like this one, there were imps and kelpies living as happily as could be. Imps, as you all know, are tiny and mischievous.
Let's be mischievous.
Yeah, but that's stuck out people's souls.
Come on, let's go play the beach.
But one imp was a little bit different than the rest. Don't forget about her. She'll be back.
And the forest had more than just imps. In the middle of the forest was a large lake, which was filled with all sorts of creatures.
Like fish and eels and crabs and kelpies. Kelpies look like horses, but they are much, much more dangerous. They lure you to shore and can pull you underwater.
But not all kelpies are mean. What about sponge shrimp?
I was getting to that. One day on the beach, where the forest meets the lake, an unusual imp and a unique kelpie met.
Hi, I'm Spider.
Hi, I'm Sponge.
Do you want to have a splash fight?
I know it. Same thing ever. I'm not feeling well.
You didn't look too well. You're starting to change color.
Look over there.
As Spider and Shrimp looked around, they could see all the other creatures starting to look sick.
Spider, you have to do something.
What can I do? I think there's something wrong with the water.
I heard there was a magic map, Spirit, on a faraway shore. Maybe if you find the spirit, it'll help us.
You have to come with me.
Me? I don't know. You know I'll be. Okay. Yeah, I'll try.
So Sponge and Shrimp set off across the sea in a sailboat. The journey was long, and so to pass the time, they sang a little song.
What do you do when the water's poison? What do you do when the water's poison? What do you do when the water's poison in the desert forest? Way, way up she rises, way, up she rises, way, up she rises early in the morning.
Their journey was long and hard.
Do you think that's the shore over there?
I think. Could be. I can't. Try for my spoiler. Okay. Let's go up. Anchor. Swim to the beach.
They had finally made it to the other shore. Now, where should they look for the map?
Let's dig and see if we can find it.
They dug to the left, they dug to the right, they dug really close together, and they dug very far apart from each other. And just when they were about to give up, suddenly...
I found something, but it's blocked.
I bet the map's been in the side.
Where? The key.
And at that exact moment, they heard something in the tree above. Something that sounded like a bird, but no bird they had ever heard before.
Squawk! Squawk! Squawk!
That's kind of tree. Maybe the bird and the key.
Oh, hello. How surprising to see you in my tree, Toots. Do you want to hear a joke?
I actually think we need...
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Money.
Money who?
I hope you got money to pay me.
We don't have any money. Can you please help us with...
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sand.
And who?
Sand all over your face.
Where were we really? I'm on terminal.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Money.
Money who?
Money over your face.
And just when it seemed like all hope was lost, that they would never be able to open the box, or find the magic map spirit, or heal the sick creatures,
You please help us.
I found the lost box. You can't. The funny key.
The key? Well, of course. Here it is. Why didn't you say you needed it? Duh.
Keep up the jokes.
so they climbed back down the tree and onto the beach and put in the key.
They opened the box, they saw the map, and the spirit came out of the box.
Please, can you help us?
Our water is personal. Anyone that's sick. What does you do?
I don't think we can do that.
That's not the idea.
You know about all.
I guess this was a mistake. There's no answer here.
They were so discouraged.
Did we come all this way to all this stuff for nothing?
Nothing else. You together.
That is really true. I think it's time for us to free up.
No!
Yes, it's we. Equal as always. You had first chance at finding an answer. I fly into the air and look for an answer there.
I can take this boat and sail to another island.
I will stay here. It is there. Maybe there's another map.
So the Imps and the Kelpie split ways. They weren't going to solve this problem together. Their best bet was doing it on their own.
And some say if you listen closely at night, you can still hear them singing their traveling song.
But they never saw each other again.
But once you find the thing you seek, what lengths will you go to keep it? That's what we learn from this next tale.
All right. Who has the map?
I thought you did.
Don't say. We lost it.
Talk about it. And enchanted. And about. Maybe. Kelpie.
What are you doing?
Can you tell? He's doing a spell.
That's about. Maybe talk.
Did you use magic to figure it out?
I used. So that.
Oh, Emily! Let's make a fire.
Okay.
Emily, your spell reminded me of one of my favorite stories. The love song of the Fairy and the Centaur.
The love song of the Fairy and the Centaur? Never heard of it.
And for a treat, the story begins in a forest, much like the one we are in now. There was something unique about this forest. Everyone who lived there loved Halloween.
It's smoking now, Doctor. Hocus Pocus Woods. And everything that's here. The door knocket. The busy. Stop me. That's it. Attack.
A handsome, strong centaur, we'll call him Hercules, found his way to the Hocus Pocus Woods during the annual month-long Halloween festival. Unbeknownst to this loner, his whole life was about to change.
Please don't stop. Gonna spot it. They're gonna see. They have the house. The doormat. To me. Over. To find something.
This must be your first time at the festival. I attend every single year, and I feel like what I remembered you.
My name is Hercules. It is my utmost pleasure.
Now I certainly won't forget. I'm Ariel.
They spend the evening enchanted by one another, talking about anything and everything. The usually reserved Centaur had no problem opening up the easygoing fairy. After a romantic evening, they found that they did not want to part. In fact, quite the opposite. The fairy, fluttering softly of birds to reach the tall centaur's face, planted a sweet kiss upon his sturdy lips.
Something about into another bad kiss and spotting. Not spot any moment. That's a baby. Now,
My dearest fairy, we are in danger if we stay. Ashore, if I was destined to meet you, I am sure we must make haste. Let me take you to my homeland, Walker Swamp. If we hide, well us heard. Once there, we can make a plan.
Never did I think I'd leave this place, but for you, I will travel anywhere.
Though the journey was long, the centaur guided the lovebird through woods, across rivers, and over dangerous terrains. Nearly 15 sunrises had come and gone when they found themselves entering the mucky, damp Ogre Swamp as alligator eyes peered at them from every direction. The pair made their way across the treacherous rope bridges to find the home of the centaur's herd.
We gotta get out of here.
I know a place where to go.
Okay. Papa, bad. I good. So, all bad. I can't.
Centaur led them to the home of some magical outcasts. Sam the alligator was wise and adventurous, and his pal Eel, silent and tall, vanished long ago for practicing magic. Now they live together, casting spells and sharing their love for music.
Please,
Please, I'm begging you. You must help us. I love him and he loves me, but no one will understand. What can we do? There must be a way for us to be together as we are meant to be. If not, I simply can't bear it.
Come, my loves. They are the best, but if there's a way, they won't know it.
Music, spot, pink, happy to spell, click, I'm not bad.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
Always my friend. There is a way for you together, as you are meant to be, to love, to lust, little magic will gain you your eternity. In 15 days, the moon will rise. In the festival, whence you came, there you must find a final cake and heat it on a purple flame. Once the final cake, you know you're close, retrieving your bliss. Complete the incantation are to eat the grant the wish. One final thing, I almost forgot in order for the bow to work. One must use dark.
Sam ended with a knowing smirk. The fairy hung her head and lowered her eyes, as she knew that time had come to be open and honest with her true love, and she feared he may be done.
My dear sweet love, I must confess, there is something I hadn't told you. I fear you'll no longer have me. Here it goes. I had a dark magic. I'm frankly quite good.
There's nothing in this world that can change how I feel about you. Teacher, the invitation.
Sorry, baby, it's sunny. I'm not eating no fancy.
Yes, I got it.
Now ready, the boss, the block, and the impact, and not on income, the market for time, the possible, the plant, the bad team, all kind, yeah, bad team, not team, boss of big, boss dad, the boss took, boss fast, boss block, and the cake.
At last, they had found crispy and warm. Quickly, it was heated over a purple flame. Ariel performed the incantation with explicit flair. Finally, the magic was prepared.
Cheers to forever.
To forever, with you.
This is on the pen, the royal house, the honor team. Not so perfect. The bees are sad. Mad to not and
I'm a fairy! At last! We could be together! Never be happier!
But the fairy felt a tug. Was it guilt? He had accepted her just as she was. It was time for her to return the favor.
I wish, for my love, turn you back into a centaur. You love me as I am, and I as you are. We don't need to change who we are. We don't need magic. We have each other.
I love you.
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 I saw you at the fair, and knew right then and there we'd be together.
We had to leave the highway, but we all stayed together.
So the pair decided to run away together, traveling the world far and wide, and everyone they met basked in their love. a love that celebrates them as they are.
You are my happy ending.
I cannot be strong. I got
together, my love.
Everyone quiet! I think I hear something. Was that a raindrop?
We can all learn from those two. Love looks not with the eyes. But keep your head on a swivel in this next story.
Oh no! It's raining!
We can't stay out here all night.
It blew out our campfire.
That's one.
Are you still there? Erica.
Jack.
I'm here. When I was there, I saw a cat on the shore off my leg. Come on. You're in the red. Here we are.
This is no ordinary cave. Looks like kind of a cave.
A tanny what?
Have you heard Taliban?
No, never.
A Taliban disagree looks like creature. Maybe is severe and most sweet. Oh, you're a most serious troll.
They love dark pools and caves, like this one.
Darkness, pray. Come home and deliver. You're gonna catch here.
I think I see how this to go. Listen closely. And the Tanager comes to a magical place called the Special Salty River. Focused waters, perfect for kayaking and tubing. The afternoon breeze ain't even send immense trees. And water sings right over the waters.
Oh, yes. The animals talk to you. Romance, rain path, like a canoe, taking a point.
Anyway, at Tanava, there was a guardian of the Special Salty River. It was outgoing and friendly, so everyone who swims in the waters safe from harm. He welcomed guests, secret handshake. As you know, Tanava was talented bubble blowers. One day, Tanava was blowing bubbles in the salty water. He blew the bubble. They were so large. In fact, it came up, carried him out, water up to the clouds, like Linda Goodwitch. He floated higher and higher, and he reached every door van.
Oh, come on! Really?
The rare place. We're doing it. The nice guy. Marcial, close to my son, can you roam and on me back? Always peaceful, not in the clouds. We're fluffy, loud couches, we're nappy.
Go to Tanava. Name, by the way, is Dawn. And they're up to River Door Land. bubble bumps into the couch. Their leg. A.B. Seymour and Tony.
Of course. Seymour, the maybe old, Seymour, dog in hand, the time is over. And when my old real life just snaps, I see more creatures in the air. Also, butterfly, a volleyball.
You called me out. Get this second. Please, help me. I'm not belonging here. It's right. Don't put it right here. Who are you? You're a governor. You're a get here. You want for your body. Why? See of you. I'm Kennewa, and I'm done. Help me, brother.
Seymours are very kind, helpful. This Seymour only have a problem. They have been charged for protecting Wizard Wand. One day, while he was napping, was stolen by from under Buffy Cloud Pillow. For the Seymour couldn't trust this newcomer. He had to get him of a Gryffindor land immediately.
Fine. Yeah.
Try some things.
My best friend in out Gryffindor land is to take to brother element. It is a made right on the cloud in the street with the eye. But the pound plays too much in the
Oh no! One of the swords. Tell me, please. You didn't trust me? Yes, friend.
Seymour has of a Taliban in his talent, carrying him down the ocean water below. He dropped it directly in the sea.
Now it's swim towards the big river. The eye sit with you.
Not all Seymours can swim. Only was a very powerful swimmer. Have to swim slowly as he was so old.
But Dan gives him tips to improve backstroke.
Going to swim across the ocean.
The marble at the fish.
Back off if they had incoming.
I'd like a movie snack. Your favorite? Don't go.
It seems it was fighting a creature of the air and a creature of the sea.
Do you tire? Your friend can carry you further away.
Seymour's grasped a tendril in his tent. Pick him up out of the ocean and over the water. Rescue range. Stars King volcano. Then he flew over a lake. Big round lake. Quickly pushed in all sides for the fresh water. Here, and placed on the water.
The ideal place to trick me. But the friend, why help me? And brother.
People come here. Here's sports. He knots. Gold. Your friend is the one like you. You are people. You'll be doctor. Next.
I'm making my home. In a post. Get me home.
Make your home. Oh. Right here. Not. Papa. And never enable during the corridor now. You are pouring out water. Away. Very fast.
Then so, my smoke flew away. Leaving Delbar in the lake.
The carnival spends its days burrowing caves and carving tunnels. Well, campers like us have to places to go. Down. You, Erica?
It's not me! Is it you, Megan? I thought it was you!
Must be.
Little Terry-Law!
Hold up, people!
Where is home? Home is where you rest your head. And sometimes home is where you're with the ones you trust. The ones who let you be your best self.
Man. Thank goodness. It's almost dark. And that's fine. Drunk.
On that note, let's make a fire so we can eat.
Except for that, we have sad stories about bed. It's a fiction.
But nothing scary this time.
Agreed. Don't want to. You're thinking about scary stuff for bed. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
What kind of story should we tell? Holiday? Comedy!
Oh.
We'll see.
In that case, I think we have the perfect story. Gather around, listeners, as we tell the tale of the quest for the dragon's eye.
of the dam in the middle, and a boat in the middle of the ocean. Thunderbird bears are in the distance. Thinking about the clocks, the planet's eye. Therefore, I was rubble on the sun.
Wait! I'm beginning in the middle!
Why am I your ex? I thought you guys were telling a romance.
I am feeling money as well as kitchen. Da.
And what's the dragon side?
Oh my gosh. Can I tell a story?
Proceed.
If I knew this sunny maybe dam tracks. But it was worth it. We're trying to help but bring back off the dam. All the way back to 1947.
Oh! Why? Just like angels with filthy souls. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh!
Only sort of cool, because on this night, while attending a screening of Paddington Bear, Sphinx decided to break up with Thunderbird in front of everyone at the theater.
Thunderbird? You're so mean all the time. You push everything away. I love you, but I just can't be with you anymore, as Jack Nicholson says. What if this is as good as it gets? I'm not okay with that. Therefore, in Sphinx tradition, we must break up the sword fight. This fight shall be a cut above the rest.
That is so cold.
My heart is broken! Accepted, sons!
The buff two swords in an epic sword fight commenced. They fought in front of everyone who attended Paddington Bear.
They cut. They sliced. They kicked and jumped. They threw things. They threw people.
And family that choked up. Thunderbird was heartbroken. You see, she didn't want to be mean. She, guys, why was she mean?
Because I'm afraid! I'm hurting people! My parents are dangerous! So struck! Let's stay away! Accepted! Everyone! Even space!
Yeah, that works. Years passed until Thunderbird remembered the dragon's eye, said to give anyone who held it any wish. It was carefully guarded in Chicago at the museum campus by Max the Great.
And on the way, we met as killer 2% buildings. Only person Thunderbird at the point to for help was Sphinx.
Luckily, Sphinx loved to travel and had always wanted to try the world's best pizza.
I technically eat my pie.
Max, it's not your turn.
Okay. Hurry up.
Sphinx agreed to travel with Thunderbird by boat. Mainly because
I still love her. I know she can be good. I'll give her one last chance.
you haven't been. That's okay.
Which brings us back to the present day, back in Technicolor on a ship.
Electrocution, Asta.
Not yet!
I'll try forever.
The sailboat they were taking was a cruise ship, And to sail on this boat, you had to sing a sea shanty.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
What will you do when the dragon's eye? What will you do when the dragon's eye? What will you do when the dragon's eye? If you had but one wish. Way hey up the sea rises, way hey up the sea rises, way hey up the sea rises early in the morning.
Finally, the title we had to wait. Listen, yes.
And there, finally, caught in the dragon's eye was Max the Great.
Max!
I'm sorry. Bathroom break. Oh, it is I. Of this great. You see, you become the dragon's eye. All my life, I'm in love. Stormy weather, dark and spooky nights. Always so comforting. I saw what the vertebrates do to create these things I love. But I'm not a thunderbird. I don't have those powers. Yet, I knew I can find a dragon's eye. Maybe I could grant me my wish. I searched a whole year for it. Across a pit of fires and oceans of lava. Now, 6 years later, here I am. I have my stormy weather. And so long, I thought I have everything I wanted. And you think you can show up and take it? I'm foolish. Now that my evil villain monologue is complete, take your places. Don't be comfortable. I predict you will be over for you both. Oh, by the way, it's not an ordinary video games. Are you die? In this game, you die. A real life.
Wait! I'm smiling!
Why are you smiling?
Because the missing video games!
Me too! I never lost a game!
Little did Max know, both Thunderbird and Sphinx were amazing at video games. They were probably the best in the world.
Okay, begin!
Slightly stronger second mini boss flame.
You fools! I can beat you one at a time, easily.
Alone. We can't beat him alone. Thunderbird, we have to work together. Remember, this game is a two-player game.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
We have to work together to defeat him. Give me your hand. And together, we can harness your thunder and lightning and win.
I don't want to hurt anyone!
You won't! You're not a monster! You push people away, keep them safe. You won't hurt me, I trust you.
I'm sorry, so mean. My first dinner.
It's okay. I know why you did it. From here on out, don't be afraid to share your secrets with me.
You're right. I'm not afraid of my pet anymore. Let's stop with the world and support each other. We're stronger together.
Nice listen.
Now you don't have to waste a wish. Like you're controlling your powers. What will you wish for?
How about the world's best pizza? Which of course is
New York style pizza.
What?
Uh-oh.
My dear travelers, it has grown late. 4 stories quickly steeped themselves in night, and the iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. I must rest a while if we are to continue. Don't mind me. Eat, drink, sleep if you wish. I will close my eyes for just a while and dream away the time until we can share more stories of places and creatures and things unknown.